Good morning, everyone. Today I will be unboxing and assembling a Bilt lawnmower. Without disturbing the contents, this is how it will come. The grass bag there at the top, the mower on the bottom, and some assembly parts. And I was told, interestingly enough, that the oil don't come with the lawnmower, and hence I bought some. So there you go. Anyway, we will proceed on. So just so you know, some lawnmowers will not come with oil. This is the recommended grade for Newfoundland, 10W30. And this is the information on the lawnmower. It's the 163cc. And you get the zip ties for the cable and for the side discharge, the unit you put in there if you want to discharge the grass through the side of the mower. Okay, this is the unit out of the box now. And ready for the assembly. We have the rear discharge bag put to one side. The first thing we're going to want to do is get these handles up in place. And we have some wing nuts back there, those red little wing nuts. Going to come in handy for that setup, and some bolts. And of course the side plates here are adjustable, different holes, so you can adjust it for different heights and lengths or whatever, for your own comfort. This is a pretty neat feature that I haven't seen on a lawnmower before. But you can actually adjust this bar here. It has an 8-inch of travel, so you can take this little wing nut here on both sides and slide this bar up or down to find your comfort, because the bar itself is pretty short. But of course with this, it makes no difference. You have all the control that you would possibly need for the proper height and adjustment for your comfort when mowing. Got these wing nuts taken out. They were here. Right here, sorry. And I'm just going to adjust them to where I want the angle of this bar. So there's 3 selections I can make here. And plus the length of the bar for my height. Okay, I just want to qualify our previous statement. This was the hole that the pipe was in, and it adjusts to 8 inches or 0 inches, I guess, from here. So there's no multi-adjustment, just an 8-inch higher on your bar coming up from the lawnmower. Just want to qualify that statement. I guess you could drill holes here and here, but I would think that this pipe here would possibly go down into where the blade is to and might cause some havoc down there. So I had the breaker bar, this bar here in place. You snap that cable in there from the inside and come out, so it clears and this runs down, continues into the brake mechanism down here. So that's fine, and we can zip tie that after to keep it away from the wheels. I've aligned our tubing here and I placed the bolt in the back, and there's a square part of the backing of this bolt that needs to go into this channel here, and that wing nut on the outside, and just needs to be snugged. I'll do the same on the other side, but I'll have to do it one-handed. Give it a go. Let's see if we can do this. Now, for those of you who made it this far into the video, you may have noticed that this lawnmower is capable of rear discharge, and if you keep that door back there closed with no bag on and this door closed, you have the mulching option. And if you use that unit here, you have side discharge. Just want to pull this cap off now. We have the oil in, and now we need to put some fresh gas there, undo the cap, get it ready to be put on there, and have a look at the filter. If I can. It's going to be a two-handed job. Now this unit, fortunately, is adjustable in height by adjusting this one on one side, on the right hand side, I guess you'd say, and this one. You don't have to adjust all 4, just 2. Now some mowers will have just a one handle control probably here that'll move all up or down, whatever distance you want, whatever height you want. As for this one, this rear one adjusts the boat wheels in the back, and the front one adjusts the boat wheels in the front. Some other feature that I've never had on a lawnmower before is this hose for you hook up your garden hose and you can flush it out. Not sure how well that works, but definitely be doing some research on that. Anyway, time to put some fuel in and get this this thing started. So it looks like they just gave enough oil in this container, 502.8 milliliters of oil. And this unit takes about 500 milliliters of oil. You're going to need a funnel, and you're going to want to pour it in and keep checking. You don't want to go past these that hash mark there. The cross hash mark where it stops, that's where you need your oil to be. Get that into focus. Always something. There you go. Those cross marks to the left where it stops, that's where your oil needs to be. That's topped up. Somewhere between the middle of those hash marks should be fine. Okay, you have a little drop cloth to catch any oil leak. Have the funnel in place, and I should be able to put in safely 3/4 of this bottle before I check with my dipstick. So that's what I'll do now. Okay, we have nearly all of the container of oil put in here, and we're going to check here. And looks like it's just about at the top. That's wonderful. We don't overfill. Too much oil will damage your engine, cause a lot of trouble. And there we have the air filter. These two tabs need to be pushed down at the same time and pried up from the top. And this is kind of like a little winged hinge that go into the bottom that locks it in place and allows you to remove it. So there it is. It's a pretty big filter. I've gone ahead and zip tied the brake cable to the handle here, so it's out of the way and not being chafed by the wheel or anything. And now I'm going to get ready to start the mower. I am in the garage because it is a wet day. It's a bit of a misty rain, but I do have my door open. Not recommended that you run any combustible engine in a closed environment like a garage. So I'm going to get this thing going, and I'll get back to you shortly, and I'll give you a report as to how many times I had to pull this thing over. It's supposed to be 1 or 2. Okay, I jury-rigged the camera here and see if I can get this into shot. And here we go. First start up and run of the Bilt lawnmower. First pull. Not promised, but it says 1 to 2 pulls should start. They're the easy start engine. Although it's difficult to demonstrate because I would need 2 hands, if you want to a side discharge, you just open up this gate here, and this unit locks into the hinging part. Just slips over that hinge there. Those 2 pins on either side, the pointy pins, that's where they lock in. Slip it on over that, and this will hold this door open. This is where the 2 pins would generally pop in there, and that's what I'll be using. As for the rear discharge, you'll see that there's a, excuse me, it's got a little plug here in the back, so it blocks it off really well, this part here. You just want to lock in on the pipes there. Very hard to demonstrate, and I do apologize, but I will assure you that you will be able to do this with no problem. By the way, this Bilt mower has a extra large tank, so you're not going to be refueling as often as you would do with your older ones. A nice big tank. It takes an extra bit of fuel. Not exactly sure how much, but certainly does hold a fair amount more. As you can see, I do have the bag in place. You have to keep this door open. My apologies, I don't have a tripod for this phone for outside. And so anyway, that's where you need to put those little pins there on either side of the bag. Once you get them in place, over there, down there right by that red thing. When you get that in place, drop that and you're ready to the side bag. Hoping that's helpful. With regard to this garden hose connection for cleaning up the inside of the deck, you just need to pull up on this green part here, just lift up on it, and it comes off. Attach your garden hose, and when your garden hose is hooked up, just snap it in place, and you're ready to run your garden hose and flush the bottom part of your deck. So there you have the unboxing, assembly, and first start of the Bilt lawnmower. What I typically do now is, with all these small engines, is I'll run them for 10-15 minutes, maybe a bit longer, to let everything kind of burn in, and run in, I should say. I think it's just a prudent thing to do before you start using a piece of equipment like this. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope this was helpful to you and entertaining, and hopefully see you soon on the next video.